Oh, and I am skipping the conservatory and the spring room right now, but we have done some work to the conservatory. We pulled out some old grills and we started moving our tools and stuff out there, but I already came upstairs. Bathroom number 1 still looks the same, still smells weird, still has a clump of gross carpet. Room number 1 is still currently our dumping ground for stuff we're pulling from the attic for the most part. Most of the stuff from the other rooms up here have all been dealt with and taken out or thrown away or donated to Goodwill or whatever. But we still have a lot of stuff in the attic. We've pulled all the carpet up off of these floors, and what is on here now is like the remnants of the old carpet adhesive, and like it had a rubber backing on it that has just decomposed and basically sunk into the wood. So eventually we're gonna get this all stripped off. We've got a heavy duty adhesive remover that's supposed to do the trick, but we haven't tried it yet because it's been too cold to like leave windows open to air. This room is notably different. Lindsay has pulled all of the carpet and gotten almost all of it thrown away in our weekly trash drops. The trash guys here are really cool, and they've actually been coming by on Thursdays and picking up an additional load of garbage from us just because the guy's from Beaverdale and he says he looks out for his Beaverdale customers. So you can finally come into this room, and eventually we're gonna figure out what we're doing with all these metal cabinets and stuff. They don't have shelves in them. They're just like wardrobes that are anti-moth. And so they're not really worth keeping per se, but at the same time, they're kind of nice little storage cabinets. So we'll see. Balrog, come on, out. Come on. Good boy. The next room has seen some of the largest changes that Lindsay's done, because this is where she sleeps now. She painted the walls. We're gonna patch up the window here, but it's all cleaned out and nice, and Aspen looks beautiful in the sun here. She's got a nice view out the window. She's made the closet here into the cat area where they've got their little heated blanket and their litter box and everything. And they have a little cat door cut in the wall, or pounded or thrashed through the wall. Over here underneath this is where we found the second staircase that eventually will wrap down and around and empty out into the middle of the rec room. And I think we're gonna bring it back eventually here because I think it'd be kind of neat. But yeah, this room looks great. It's cozy, it's comfortable now. It still doesn't have electricity, so that's something we need to work with. Hey, Balrog. But it's getting there. She's got a little bit of patching that we're gonna do once we have a chance to figure that out, but it looks really nice. Not a lot has happened in the library wing of the upstairs. I've hung out in here and read a few times, but it's been mostly kind of chilly in this room. So all of our books are still stacked here because we don't have bookshelves yet still. And eventually we're going to get the elliptical and a few other things into the study area here. And my bedroom looks pretty much the exact same as last time I filmed it. Look, I still didn't make my bed. Over here, we'll go into the guest wing and see a few radical changes in here. So because we've moved the cats into that closet, this room is now opened up to us using it as a bathroom properly, although the shower doesn't work quite yet. I think it would work. I just have to like dig in and figure out the knobs, but this plastic outer shell is just like a, I don't know, a play school make your own shower or something. But everything in here is just actually functional and accessible and stuff. As you come into this room, she has started pulling drop ceilings down again so that you can see the plaster and everything up underneath that. Once again, the tall door frames are being exposed, and they used to be massively tall. But we haven't quite decided what we're doing with that overall quite yet. In this room, she started taking the panels down so that we could see the condition of the insulation and walls underneath it, including a window that used to be there that isn't there anymore, that we might have to do something with. But unfortunately, most of the places where there is plaster, there is zero insulation, which means we're gonna have to pull the plaster, which isn't in very good shape anyway, down, tear down the lathe, put in some plaster, but that'll give us a chance to take all of the weird wiring in different places and redo it too. So it's mostly a win-win. We'll have a better insulated house as well. Come on, guys, out. Out. Thank you. But it's going to be some work. Every room in the house, for the most part, is going to end up having their walls taken apart, the drop ceilings pulled, the wires redone, insulation installed, and then new, probably drywall with a plaster texturing over the top of it to look old, but have the benefits of having insulation, which would be lovely. My studio hasn't really seen too much changes wise. I got Final Girl, which is a board game that's really cool. It's a horror themed solo board game. We did tear the carpet up out of the bathroom here, so it's all right now. Carpet in the bathroom. And this is all like very grossly stuck down to a subfloor, so this is going to be some work. So that's why this door just stays closed for the most part. And then the last room up here is my studio office, where I've been hard at work on projects, and it doesn't look that different, I don't think. But that's this floor. Hi, Balrog. How are you? And we have the attic that I'll pop up and show you what we've done up there, but mostly it's just been emptying some stuff out, so it's not going to be too significant. But this has been our next update on Cryptid Hollow. It's slowly, well, it's mostly getting holes put into it, but we're also starting to patch them too. There's Lindsay with trashes. Hi, Lindsay.
Hello. I'm just relaxing and doing nothing.
I can tell. Thanks for watching, everyone. So Lindsay has reminded me that since the last video, we actually got rid of those giant coolers and everything too in the metal container. I didn't realize that it had been that long since we'd done the video. So yeah, it probably looked quite a bit different from the last video. It's just that we've kind of been living with it for a little while. But yeah, so I'm not going to do upstairs. It looks pretty similar to last time, but look at our dogs loving my wife.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.